right. So thinking about 2026, this is the right time to think about it. And also, well, it should have been already thinking about that if you haven't already had your planning meeting for next year.
Well, this is a good time, and this is where it means like December reveals the truth. Again, the most stressful times. Maybe it was November was the most stressful time, but maybe this was as we talked about, like crunching into the end of the year. Like, how did people react? Like, it's not all about just adjusting your leadership. Maybe you're a really good leader, but you have people under you that are not very good leaders, and that's becoming apparent in very stressful times, right? Part of your role as a manager or director or whatever is watching the leadership underneath you or parallel to you and helping them adjust things, giving them the like critical feedback and that letting them understand that deadlines are dates on the calendar sometimes and they're not necessarily immovable or whatever objects that can't be changed.
Hmm.
Yes, there's always downsides to moving things, but there's a bigger downside to destroying your team or destroying morale or shipping something that shouldn't be shipped.
Hmm. Yeah, if you're in business for a while, you have experienced 2025. So there are certain things, trends, or some timelines and things like that will be similar in 2026. So on those, you can actually better prepare for it. Like if you actually throw some live events
Right.
during a certain time, you need to be preparing for that and thinking that to kind of put what needs to get on schedule when. So those kind of things, the bigger items that can be checked and be prepared. You don't have to go into too much details into it yet, but then at least start putting in your calendar, putting the timeline and a whole roadmap to ensure that you're preparing for your next year better.
Stay tuned for the next episode on Monday afternoon.